This is Juvie.
And this is Martin.
And we live full time on our 58-foot narrowboat home, Rhapsody in blue.
We're taking you along as we continuously cruise the canals and rivers of the UK with some beautiful scenery, occasional wildlife, landmarks, aqueducts and tunnels. Come with us. So this is where we've ended up, but look how windy it is. It's real gusty. But this is us for a couple of days now. We start this episode where we left you the last time at Foxton Locks, and this is where it is in the UK. There's the locks, there's the Foxton pub, and that's the Market Harbour arm. We visited the shop at Bridge 61 and we couldn't leave without sampling the food and a drink or two.
Just ordered some food at Bridge 61, thank you.
Wow.
Nice.
We went to
So what are your names?
We're Gaz and Kaz.
Gaz and Kaz.
Gaz and Kaz. Oh, that's nice. Brilliant.
Hello.
Thank you so much for saying hi.
Oh,
That's
nice
quite
to
all
see
right.
you.
The sunsets at Foxton are just amazing. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, we're at Foxton at the moment. We've been here for a few days and we are now going to be heading that way because we are going to North Kilworth Marina. So we've got lots of solar here. It's been really lovely just before Bridge 61, which you can just see there. And we're going to head off now. It's just 8 o'clock in the morning. And we're going to try and get into the marina before this wind picks up too much. It has been, just so windy, hasn't it, Mark?
Yeah, it's all that now.
Right. So in this episode, we leave Foxton and we travel in a southerly direction on the Leicester line of the Grand Union Canal. We leave the boat at North Kilworth Marina for a day or so. Then we carry on down all the way through to the end. So through Crick Tunnel and down Watford Locks right to Norton Junction, where we have a decision to make. Do we go left or do we go right? We're all unhitched and we're ready to go. Oh, look at this. First bridge of the day and the first reflection. Lovely. You hear this bird up here? Sounds like R2-D2. Look at that view down there. Wow. Yeah, so fingers crossed we get there for about 10 o'clock, which would be nice. Yeah. We don't want to get there too late because this wind is going to pick up. You can hear it now in the trees. It is so windy. Yesterday was diabolical. It was so windy. We were being buffeted around on the mooring. And it's supposed to be going up to, I think, about 22, 23 mile an hour with gusts up to about 38 mile an hour. So yeah, absolutely mental, especially when you're going into a marina, because they're always open, so you get a lot of wind. So fingers crossed we get in there before it gets too bad. I'm not saying it. Wow. Gorgeous. We've got a bridge reflection, but just in front of the bridge on the left, there's a heron. Oh, and there's sheep to my right. That wasn't me. But let's see, is this heron going to stay there? Oh, he's just seen us. No. It's going off through the bridge. So a bridge reflection with a heron flying through it. That was nice. Look at this. I'm not joking, it is so windy. It's like going through a wind tunnel. I feel like the boat's crabbing. I'm trying to keep it in a straight line. Martin's now polishing the other side of the boat. Ew. Yeah, that's better. I don't like it.
I like it.
Oh. Not when it's really windy and it's a windy canal, all the trees are overhanging. I was worried that you were going to get caught. I mean, look how much they're overhanging, and you want me to, you know what I mean?
I just said, just come back and get me. I'll hook up. Just...
Right, I'm going to turn the camera round. I mean, look at this. Look. Look how much the trees are overhanging. Let me show you, look. This is what I was dealing with, and Martin was hanging on the side of the boat. It's like, you know, come on.
Come on.
You do it so much better than me. I'm just not comfortable. What are you doing?
Having a scratch on your neck.
You do it. So I'm back at the front of the boat, where I'm much more comfortable. Oh, beautiful bird. So we've got a lovely bridge reflection. And you can see the tunnel is a little bit further up. Warning, Martin is about to do the hooter. Okay, so this is it. We are now about to go through Husband's Bosworth Tunnel again. You all right at the back? Old happy chappy.
Right. Husband Bosworth Tunnel, very good.
I've got my torch at the ready. There's nothing coming the other way. Here we go, into the black hole. We've got some good reflections actually. Wow. Look at that reflection in the water. It's a fairly straight tunnel, this one, and it's not very long, so I can't get over the reflections in the water. I really hope this is coming out on camera, because we've got a complete circle It is absolutely gorgeous. Warning, Martin is about to do the hooter. And I'm going to turn the torch off now. And my favourite bit, the wind has ruined the reflection in the water, but as the picture clears, there you go, beautiful. Back to the peace and quiet and birdsong. Lovely. Wow. Just looking at some of these trees, they are proper leaning over. Goodness me, that one's almost laying down there. You see it? It's got a nice reflection in the water, mind. Goodness. Look at that, it's leaning right over. Thankfully it's letting us pass. So not long now and we'll be at the marina. Just going past North Kilworth Wharf. Once we're through the wharf, the other side, we go through that little narrow bit up there, and then the marina entrance is on the right hand side. Martin's going to sound the hooter. It's only supposed to be one for turning right, but he did two. Doing a good job there, mate. Look at that. The visitor moorings are just to the right there on the left hand side. And Martin's just turning round, we're just reversing. We didn't think of it until we were almost on the mooring, so he's just going to turn the boat round and then we'll reverse onto the mooring. What an amazing job. Amazing. That was brilliant, mate. The next day, our friends Andy and Sandy picked us up from the marina, and on our way back to theirs, we stopped off at this American diner-themed pub called the Rose and Crown in Oundle. It was fantastic. The food was just amazing. Mark, you've dropped it. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? What are you doing, Andy? Oh, look. No, I think we're right, thank you. And then it was on to their place, which happens to be Knightsbridge Caravan and Marina Park, where we used to have our old caravan. Look at this, isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Lovely. She is lovely. Just how I remember her on the outside. Some of you will probably recognise this boat. It is Musu Maja. Just look at how clear this water is. That is amazing. I'm going to introduce our friends. This is Sandy.
Hi.
And Andy. Hey, and they are the new owners of Musu Maja. Mind you, you've had her now for what, a year?
Yeah,
A
last
year.
week.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Martin's just seen the inside of Musu Maja. This is lovely. Look at this. Anyone for a Dr. Pepper? So they're actually modifying a few things, so hence the wood. But wow, what a lovely man cave. Martin would love this. Oh, we go this way. Martin, you come in?
Give you the all clear.
Yeah, no, it's all right. You two go in. So we're going to surprise Dave and Diane. Hopefully. Come on. Hello! Surprise! Hello! We saw lots of our old friends and, believe it or not, ended up playing bingo. It was so lovely to see Dave and Diane. We hadn't seen them for about 2 years, and it was just fantastic to surprise them. And then later at Knightsbridge, we were treated to one of their beautiful sunsets. Early the next morning we were back in the car as we were off to a classic car show organised by Quest Brothers Classic Cars, which was Andy. So this car is going to be unveiled later. Can't wait to see that. In the meantime, this is the setting. Look, and it's the show we're at is called Classics by the River. Isn't this a gorgeous setting? We are actually at the Pike and Eel Hotel and Marina. Isn't it pretty here? There's people swimming in the water. Soon this field and 2 others were going to be full of classic cars. I tried to capture most of them as they arrived, but we have done a dedicated video to this which will be out in a couple of days' time. But I'm just going to show a few highlights in this one. Martin's wearing his cap today.
Classic one on the net. All the
Yeah.
swimmers are out there.
Yeah, I know, I see there's people swimming. So I'm going to have a quick look at some of these cars. So Martin actually drove this one here for Andy. Look at that. And then this little car, Andy actually owns this one. Look at that. Look at the inside. Isn't it beautiful? Here's just a glimpse of some of the cars. This one is definitely my favourite. I love this. And then there was this one, the Triumph Renown, due to be unveiled. 3 years ago, it looked like this. And now, this car has not been driven for over 40 years. To see this amazing reveal and the full show, see our video Classic Cars. It's a standalone video out on Monday. So it's lovely bumping into Phil and his sister Kathleen with her husband Scott. So Phil's on this one. This is Rincewind 2. This is Phil's new boat. It is absolutely gorgeous. And this is Phil.
This is, I've been spotted a few times on the cut and
Have you?
people have asked me, are you Phil?
Yeah, oh, amazing. And this is a lovely boat, Phil. Well done.
Thank you, Julie. It's
Yeah.
been a long time coming.
It has been a long time coming. So pleased for you. Lovely, Phil.
Thank you.
Really lovely. And here's just a quick peek inside. Yeah, there's Scott. Hello!
Hello.
Bye! See you again soon! Bye! See you again soon! Lovely boat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful. It was so lovely catching up with friends at North Kilworth. Scott, Kathleen, Mark, Jackie, Phil, and then Barbara. So, we're now leaving North Kilworth Marina on the hottest day of the year. I'm not joking. It's 31 degrees Celsius. There's not a lot of wind. And when there is a breeze, it's coming from the south. So it's a warm breeze. It is stifling hot. Yeah, it really is warm. So I've put my hair up. I've got a dress on, which is unusual for me, especially while we're cruising, but we're not going far. We just want to go and find, hopefully, a bit of shade. So here goes. We would love to go to Bridge 41 again, but I don't think we'll be that lucky. So we'll just go to any mooring, really. I think Martin's going to do the hooter in a second. Oh, there's a magpie just sitting there. Oh, Whoa. And we're out. What a beautiful day. We did get that mooring at Bridge 41 and we did find the shade. And look at that beautiful bridge reflection.
Grass snake.
Sorry for the shaky camera work, but he was so quick. I was just so pleased that I'd actually got him on camera. Grass snakes are non-poisonous reptiles, so they're nothing to be scared of, and they're often found near lakes, rivers, and they are very prolific swimmers.
See?
Just doing any stops.
See? Yeah.
Yeah. So we're on the move again. We're going back towards Crick. We're going to get some shopping and something that we've ordered at the post office, and then we're going to crack on and we're going to head south. That's the plan anyway. So we've certainly picked a glorious day for it. It is absolutely stunning. Look at this, blue sky, not a cloud to be seen, rolling hills. Look at this scenery. Just look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All the way round. Yep, and even at the back of the boat. Ooh. Ooh, look at that reflection. I nearly missed it. That's gorgeous. They're actually strimming the verges at the moment and the towpath, so there's lots of debris in the water, but you can still see the bridge reflection. Look at that.
What a nice mooring.
Yeah, what a difference when they've actually done the towpath. Look at that. To moor up against that Armco would just be so easy. No having to get the shears out, no worrying about if there's any holes. You'll be able to see them. Perfect. Sounds quite eerie.
So like I say, over the last couple of weeks we've sort of been hanging around sort of Welford and North Kilworth. We've done all that now. We managed to catch up with family. We had a brilliant show, or a classic car show, last weekend, courtesy of our friends Andy and Sandy. Went down there to a place called the Canal, which is on the River Great Ouse, Cambridgeshire way. Absolutely fantastic weekend. Now we're just slowly heading back towards Watford on the top of the Leicester flight. Got some shopping and bits and pieces to pick up the Crick. Yeah, if that all goes well, we might just go through Crick Tunnel, head down towards Watford Locks, because I think now they're on restricted passage now. So the earlier we get down there, the quicker we can get through. We're just cruising now. We're just going past Watford Marina. This is bridge 18. We need to be up by bridge 12, I think, 12, 13, something like that, for us to get our shopping for today. So I'm going to turn the camera around and just let it, you can see what I'm looking at. How do you feel? Quacking. Oh, we're on camera, look. Do you see them? On camera, lads. Smile.
Yeah, you can see Crick Tunnel through the bridge.
Boat behind us.
And there's a boat behind us, apparently. So, as we know, it's Crick Tunnel is always a very wet tunnel. So, got my hat on. So here we go, into the tunnel. Both our lights are on, and I've got my torch ready. Oh, it's very musty in here. Wow, right, torch. Here we go. As the picture clears, look how beautiful that is out there. Wow, beautiful sunshine, absolutely gorgeous, lovely, and a little pretty bridge there too. So it looks like we might be doing Watford Locks.
Well, it's a bit windy. We've just gone through Crick Tunnel, heading down towards Watford Locks. Now, whether we do Watford Locks tonight or we're doing first thing in the morning, we're going to stop just before the locks, have a bit of lunch. And then we've got a big decision to make. A very big decision. Now, we've always said we want to do Stratford. Weather time's on our side, because once we get down to Stratford, we've got to think about rivers. So, depending on what we think, we're going to have a real serious think about it once we get down through the locks. Now, we could go down through London, well, through Milton Keynes, London, Little Venice, round that way. You haven't done, that's all new waters to us. Or we could still go Stratford. It really all depends of how we feel the time scale is. So yeah, you have to watch this space. I've got a feeling we might have to seriously think where we're going to be for winter this year, or where we want to go for the rest of the summer. So yeah, watch this space. Can't believe the wind's picking up now. Unbelievable. We left Crick this morning, there was no wind. It's like a mill pond. All of a sudden we got up here, we're going through the tunnel, and it's like two different worlds.
Yeah, so we've made it to Watford Locks. Martin's behind me in the boat. I'm just going to walk forward and speak to the lockies and get us booked in. And there's the motorway in front of us. Goodness me, it's loud. Right, let's go and see if there's a slot for us to go through. Yeah, we stopped and had a bit of lunch first. We weren't really expecting to do the locks today, but hey ho. So I've got my strap and I've got my windlass, and yeah, ready to go. There's a boat just coming out of the top lock, so I'm hoping that we might have timed it good, timed it well. We'll see. Okay, let's go and find the locky. So yes, here we are again at Watford Locks. We have got quite a hefty wind, so I'm just hoping that it's not going to hinder Martin as he goes in and out of locks. But he's doing well at the moment. He always does. Oh, the wind dropped just as he got there. Okay, he's done that. Brilliant. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, look at these. They're so cute.
There's a whole pile in there as well.
She's so talented. Wow. And these are the ones that I've chosen. Well, thank you very much, Molly and Isla. So this is going to be good. We're going to finish the Watford Locks, and we've decided we're not going through Braunston, so that means that I don't have to do those awful Braunston locks either, so I'm happy. Yeah, so I don't have to do the Braunston locks, and Martin won't have to do the Braunston Tunnel. So we're both very happy. So these locks are in a beautiful setting, they really are. That's it, Martin's going into lock number 2 of 7. Yeah, so with these locks, you come straight out of one lock and straight into the next. So these are the locks where it's red before white, and you'll be all right. White before red, you could wind up dead. So now I just asked a question. So when you do the red panel, the water is taken from the side pound and put into the next lock. When you do the white paddle, the water from the lock gets taken and put into the side pound. Now, my question was, how does it know when to stop draining? I understand when locks are equal, when the water between two locks are equal, that it will stop. But what I didn't know is that, believe it or not, the pounds, these pounds here, are actually level. The water level is level with the next one down, if that makes sense. So as soon as the water is level with the pound, it will stop draining from the lock. Honestly, I can't believe such a clever system. And this was devised and built over 200 years ago. Unbelievable. That is a lot of water. No pressure, Martin, I'm going to film you. The wind is so fierce today. So if he gets this in without touching the sides on this one, then he's bloody brilliant. Well, would you look at that, he's done it. Unbelievable. Well done, Martin. Bravo. So this is lock number 6 of 7. Yeah, so as I've said before, I'm always watching the boat to make sure that it's going down evenly and not like lopsided or like, you know. And Martin's always watching it is his end, that he's not too close to the sill. He's always checking and either going forward or back as necessary to keep away from the gates and the sill. Yeah, nicely, safely down. And he's done that one spot on as well. Well done. So this is the last lock. This is Alison and she's a volunteer lockie. Thank you so much for your help. Thank you. Much appreciated. So literally, as we got to the bottom, 3 is it, or 4 boats have just turned up. Amazing. Bye. We're back on our way again. Join us next time as we continue our cruising journey. If you've enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, it's totally free, and click the notification bell and YouTube will let you know next time we upload. Oh, and don't forget to leave us a comment. We love reading them and we answer every single one. A big shout out to our Friends of Rhapsody channel members. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the coffees and super thanks this week. We really appreciate it. And most of all, thank you all so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.